We're Machinery Nation, and today we are showing you how to assemble a Mountfield battery lawnmower. Yes, it's the 20 volt 34 Li Electress. Oh yes it is. Right, let's crack on and put it together. So first of all, you need to take everything out of the box. So straight out of the box you should have got the main mower body, 2 handles, a charger, 2 batteries and your grass collector. Once you've removed the plastic packaging for recycling, you'll also find the instruction manual and your warranty registration card. Make sure you fill that one out. Your bag of nuts and bolts to be able to fix it all together. Now that's probably the most important thing not to lose, and make sure you don't throw it out with your recycling. Let's see what's inside the plastic bag. You'll find 2 bolted cam levers, 2 plastic wing nuts, 2 bolts, 2 cable tidies and 4 washers. So next, taking your 2 handlebars, which is the bit that goes from the mower up to where you hold the handles. You'll find there is a left and a right, so make sure you've got the right one. If one doesn't fit, use the other one. And you'll find that the ratchet system on here will match up with the ratchet system on your mower. You'll also see that there is a line on top of your ratchet system. That can line up with 1 or 2 at the top. Push that in and that will hold in nicely. Once you've located your ratchet on there, you'll find that your cam lever is what you'll need next. Taking also a washer, sliding that onto the bolt of the cam lever, you can then screw this in nice and easily like so. Now screw in, don't do it too tight, but with the cam lever in, work your way in through, and then once you're nearly in, you should feel a little bit of resistance pushing that lever down. So as you push that down, it should go in nicely. Make sure you fold them going backwards, then when you're driving along beside a hedge or something else, nothing gets caught behind those levers, it will just glide past. And do the same on the opposite side. If you find you're going a little bit too far, you'll find your cam lever will not close. So wind it back off slightly, until you can easily push that down and it feels nice and firm. Now you've fixed on your 2 arms, you can fit onto your handlebars. So folding this up here, you'll see that the wire is connected to the main part of the mower. So make sure you move that up across there and you'll see that you've got 2 holes, 1 and 2, and that decides on how high your handlebar is. So if you're shorter, you probably want it in the higher hole, and if you're taller, you might want it in the lower hole. So now taking your 2 bolts, from the inside out, push your bolt through and you'll find that you've got a square-headed coach bolt and a square hole. So pushing your bolt through, you'll then be able to locate where those square holes are. And then lifting up your handlebar on one side, making sure your cable is down below, holding the bolt from one side, push that one through there, and then on this side, pushing it through from this side. And it will then, if you hold it with one hand, it will stay there. Now if you take one of your washers and put it over the end of your bolt, you can then screw that up with the wing nut. And once you've got one held, it won't be going anywhere. And then repeat the process exactly the same on the other side. So you've got your bolt through, with it located through your handlebar, putting your washer on and having your wing nut on there, obviously clockwise action, round you go. It doesn't have to be murder tight, just tight enough to hold it and for it to feel secure. And there we go. So it's now time to tidy up these cables, and you can do that with these 2 cable tidies. Simply slipping one onto the bottom of the handlebar, just below where it folds. That'll just clip over there and hold in nicely. You can then slide your cable in, and it keeps the cable nice and tight against the handle so it doesn't get caught in anything. And the other one you can put down here lower, so that can just be put over like so, just splaying it apart and pushing it over the handlebar. And then with the cable, you can just easily push that in underneath just to hold it in place. So you can move that around and manipulate it to where it suits you and where it's going to be out of the way. One thing to bear in mind, if you do fold the handles over, because you can undo these 2 wing nuts to fold the handle over, always watch out for the cable isn't stuck behind here, because it can get pinched. So the grass catcher or box comes fully assembled on this mower, so all you have to do is clip it in, lifting up the rear hood and clipping the box in like so and pushing the lid down. Nice and simple. So there is 6 different levels on this mower, and you can put it at whatever height you want it to cut. Obviously in longer grass, start up nice and high and go slowly, but if you're in shorter grass and you're ready to cut down low, you can go right down to the bottom. This mower comes with 2 4-amp-hour batteries straight out of the box, and they both fit in the mower at the same time. So before you start your mower for the first time, you'll need to charge up both your batteries. When you've got your charger plugged in, you'll have 2 solid green lights. And if you clip the batteries in, they'll both turn red. That means the batteries are charging. And you'll see the indicators here flashing green. Once it is fully charged, it will go back to solid green again. And once they're solid green, you can then place them in the mower. So to insert the battery, pull up the lid, and you can just slide your batteries in until they go click. 1, and then the other. 2. You can also store your batteries in the mower, and for safety you can take the key out of the mower, which is this little red plug here. Without the red plug in, the mower does not work. So now you know how to assemble a Mountfield battery powered mower. If you've got any questions, please pop them in the comments and we'll try and help you out the best we possibly can. Good luck mowing. Hope you have a lovely, beautiful lawn. We'll see you soon. Cheerio.